Good morning, y'all. Today is the day I'm going to start making cookies for Christmas. But I've got to do it this morning because this afternoon is when we're going to do the rolling out and cutting. And my daughter and granddaughter are coming to help. But I've got to get this dough made and in the refrigerator so it can be nice and chilled when they get here. So first thing we're going to do is make gingerbread dough. So I've got that ingredients all set out here. I wanted to show you what I'm going to do. So let me turn this where you can see it pretty good. Y'all, please excuse the mess in my kitchen. I cleaned out my pantry and organized it yesterday. And so when you clean out one area, you mess up another one. So I've got a lot of stuff in here that still needs to be put away and find a place for it, but it'll happen. So let me get started. First, I've put 3 cups of flour in this bowl, which you can't really see it because it's a white bowl. Sorry about that. But now I'm going to stir in some other dry ingredients. Let me see if I can get y'all in a better position. Hold on. Just hold on. I think this will work better right here. And I can show you what I'm doing. Maybe. Okay, so here's the flour. And I'm going to add in some baking powder. This is 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Then I'm adding in 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And by the way, this is plain flour, all-purpose plain flour. Then I'm adding in 1 3/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. That adds a little color to it, so hopefully y'all will be able to see this pretty soon. Then I'm gonna, that was ground ginger, I'm sorry, ground ginger. If I said cinnamon, I'm sorry, but that was ground ginger. Now I'm gonna add in the cinnamon, and it's, that was 1 tablespoon of ground ginger. Now I'm adding in 1 3/4 teaspoons of cinnamon. So 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, 1 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm just gonna add in 1/4 of a teaspoon of allspice and 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cloves. Okay, and now I'm just gonna stir these together with a whisk so it gets blended in there pretty good. And this is my dry ingredients that'll be ready once I get the wet ingredients mixed in the mixer. So this is blended all in here pretty good. I'm probably gonna get flour all over myself. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. Now then, move you over this way. You can see my mixer here. Put it up a little bit. And I'm gonna be, I've got 1 stick of soft butter. It's already very soft. I've already put it in here. Now I'm gonna add in 3/4 of a cup. So this is a 1/2 cup, and then I've got another 1/4 right here of packed dark brown sugar. So you always pack your brown sugar, which makes it hard to come out of the container. There you go. All right, and then I'm gonna add in 1 egg. And I'm just gonna beat this on low speed until it's mixed well. And then I'm gonna add in some other ingredients. So I'll get this beaten and then I'll get back with you. I don't want that noise to be bothering you. And so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got that beat until it's really nice and smooth in there. And then now I'm gonna add the 1/2 cup of molasses. I don't know if y'all have ever just tasted a little bit of molasses, but Kind of has a little bit of a burned taste to me. It's really different. But it really makes gingerbread cookies good. But talk about sticky. It is sticky. So I've got most of that out of there. All right, and then I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla, which I've already measured here. And then I'm going to beat that. Hopefully this won't take just a minute, so I'm just going to leave it on. That's also what turns the gingerbread cookies the darker color. Is that molasses being in there. All right, so now I'm going to start adding in the flour mixture really slowly. Just a spoon at a time so that we don't have a big flour cloud. Anyhow, I'll keep doing this and I'll get back with you as soon as I get it all done. Okay, it's all mixed up and y'all, this batter is so good. Taste it a little bit. It's delicious. Well, if these gingerbread men don't turn out right, at least we'll know they taste good. So now I'm just going to divide this dough into 2 different bowls here. And what I did is I treated the bowls with, I sprayed them with a little bit of cooking spray and then put some flour in there. Just trying to make it so that when I try to get the dough out of the bowls, they're not sticking in there. So I'm just going to divide this in half. The batter looks really nice. It's real smooth. So I think this will work fine. I'm just going to plop it out into these bowls. And then after I get it in there, I'm going to cover it with some saran wrap and or any kind of cling-free wrap. So, you know, I've already got my clear wrap ready to just put over it. So I'll get this divided out, then I'm going to cover them with the saran wrap, get all the air pockets out, and then I'm going to put it right in the refrigerator, let it chill for, 30 minutes, an hour, something like that. Whenever the girls get here and we're ready to start making the gingerbread cookies. And then I'll pull it out and we'll get going with it, and I'll let you see that and what we do. Talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, I'm back, and here's my daughter and my granddaughter and my great-granddaughter right there, who will be here in February. But we are making the gingerbread cookies from the dough that I put in the refrigerator this morning. We started doing it and forgot I was supposed to be filming this, so there you go. Morgan is going to flour it a little bit. Hopefully it hasn't gotten too warm while we're setting up here. And you flour your cookie cutter first, and then just press it down into the dough. We rolled that dough out to about 1/4 inch, somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2.
Triage.
And then just dumping it over on the cookie sheets. You can see we got some little cute ones here. We already have some more over here in the oven too. Let me show you these. These are baking now, and they're looking good. They're puffing up just enough. They'll be ready in about another couple of minutes got left on the timer. So when they're ready, I'll come back and show y'all the finished. Okay. You know what? I did that just off. Hey y'all, I want to show you what we did. We got them out so good. Here they are. Tons of gingerbread men here. And then I want to show you what the little elves did. There they are. And here are their cookies. And this is one.
A quail hunter.
A quail hunter. And
this is Baby Wells.
For Baby Wells.
This one. This one is abstract.
Oh yeah, abstract one. You have to have an abstract one.
Yes.
So anyhow, you can see we've been playing all afternoon and having lots of fun with these. And so we wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.